In terms of growing up with Dad, he and Mom, they never told me, to live in Savannah and, you're coming from a solidly middle-class family, here's things you're expected to do in this community. They never said that to me. They never really set expectations, but they walked the walk.
When I think of Don, I think of the word leadership. I think I've often understood that the hallmark sign of good leaders is that they make other people leaders. And I witnessed Don so often work with his campaign committee, his board members on the foundation, as well as staff members at Hospice Savannah, and a multitude of volunteers. I watched them emerge with leadership-like qualities under Don's influence and his incredible mentorship.
When I think of role models for myself in this community, it's Don Kole. And he's been blessed with so many years of vigor and vitality. And I'm working on the committee with him to produce this 45th anniversary. And just feeling so fortunate to have known him and them all these years.
Dad is his humble, very personable, stubborn, which can be good and bad. I mean, if there's something he's, something he feels very strongly about, he is going to pursue it to the nth degree, in kind.
When I think of Don, I think of the word genuine. I think Don's efforts are always characterized by a very genuine spirit. He always wants to just innately serve others.
He's been very involved with United Way. He started the Savannah African Art Museum. He was very active in the Jewish Education Alliance, the Savannah Jewish Federation. Just about any organization that Dad has given the time to, he is, he has helped change in a very positive way.
I personally find that when I look at lists of people who have supported things, it energizes me, but it also gives me insights into the things that the people I value are supporting. So when I see the Kole's name associated with something, I know that that's a worthwhile thing to support.
Why do I do it? Very simply, my wife's family's been in Savannah since the early 1900s. The city has been wonderful with our family. And when I came here and opened up my businesses, it's been very supported by Savannah. And why should I not give back to it? It's a pleasure. And I'm glad I'm able to do it. And I'm glad my family supports me in everything we do. And my son, Jeff, is now taken over a lot of the things that I used to do, and he's a chip off the old block, I would say, except that his chip is bigger than the old block.
I think he's a little bit embarrassed by it. He's a very humble guy, but I think he also knows that, about him and about other people, if you kind of share the stories of people who've really cared about and invested in the community, that rubs off on other people and maybe inspires more people to do the same. So I think he'd be a little bit embarrassed about it, but also realize, I want to do this because I want other people to be inspired and to do similar things with their lives.
I admire and esteem Don and thank him for the splendid opportunity to work with him during those years. And I'm beyond grateful that Hospice Savannah is honoring him with this program.
Why hospice? Because hospice makes living better. It makes living so much better for people. We know that if you're involved with hospice and you're at life's end, you have somebody to take care of you. Hospice does everything to make you comfortable. It doesn't do any heroic things. It keeps you out of pain and makes your end of your life lovely. That's why I'm involved with hospice, because I see what it does. I see how good it is, not only for the patient, but for the family.
Something to know that they do not know about Dad. Of course, if they hear him talk, they'll realize he's not a native Savannian. But he has been here for 70 years. And maybe they should, and I know this is a joke because it'll never happen in Savannah, maybe after 70 years they should consider him a native.